Baby, love with you is all I need. And baby, it's just like a childhood dream. Got me hoping, got me wishing, got me loving everything, be everything for you. And that's on me. Got me spinning. Baby, love with you is all I need. Baby, love with you is all I dream. Got me spinning that block again. Love with you. Let's do it over and over again. Got me giving me butterflies. Tell no lies. You got me spinning grinds. The tears are crying. Baby, I wanna spend my life with you. Everything you wanna do. What's up, my party gang? How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? Lovely, I know, right? That part. Well, I want to get in today and talk about tarot. How I feel about tarot and how it's affected my life and my into tarot. Let's get into it. I'm gonna be real uncandid here, and it's just what it is. You know how we do it. So this is part of my witchy side. Of course, I feel like I can sense things. I feel like I'm a spiritual person, and for me, I'm kind of into tarot. Not really like me going to get tarot done because I have, but I'll go into more detail. So tarot is like of the cards, right? And some people say it can open portals, and I do kind of feel like it can if you're not carefully praying over them, speaking your intentions of if you want good versus evil, because I do feel like good and evil can come through. But I haven't really had any problems. I've dealt with tarot. I'm trying to see when my first. I It has to be like 7, 8 years ago. I can't really think which one. And to be honest, I'm trying to figure out, was it my friend who got me interested in it? I'm not really sure. But I do know it's been a minute. It's been a minute, and I can't even really figure out when. But I do remember my first experience with tarot was when I was 11 years old. I went to this woman at this Halloween carnival fair like thing at the fairgrounds that we had in my hometown. And this woman, she had a little booth. I went up in there, and she had like this little tent. And I was a little scared, but I was like, I didn't believe too much of this, right? But she basically told me I was about the man that I was supposed to marry. Um, which I really don't feel like I met that person. Well, I may have met the person. Sorry. But I've been married before, and it wasn't that person. But that doesn't mean that person is out there, because I do feel like I will eventually be with that person. So that was when I was 11. Okay. Now, tarot, I don't feel like it's the be all end all, because I do feel like you create your own destiny and you can manifest your life of your dreams. But the reason I do tarot, have done tarot, is when I was unclear about some things, and before I really realized that you kind of more control in your life than before. The reason I do tarot is for clarification. Like if I'm confused about something, I want an immediate answer. Like some people, may open their Bible and just skim and follow on a word. That it gives you immediate answer, right? You ask a question and open up a book or a Bible and you point to a word. Okay. I feel like tarot is kind of like that too, but you're reading and interpreting through pictures. And I do feel like tarot had helped me increase my spirituality. Now, we'll keep in mind I was kind of leery of it. And going to somebody's house for that or business made me a little uncomfortable, even though, because it could be like, when I first started, it was like, how you know this or what do you know? I can't really speak on it. And it was so funny because it was very sad to me. Somebody once told me at a tarot situation that I met my person that I was supposed to be with, but I wasn't with them, and that I was supposed to have had 3 kids by now. And I was like, what? And I'm the person with no kids. And so that did kind of rub me the wrong way. And I'm older now. Not saying I wouldn't want kids, but yeah. When they told me that, I thought they got me confused with somebody else. But it was like, what? And then I realized people can try to affect your destiny. But it was a time in my life I didn't want any kids. Like I really didn't want kids. I'm open to it, with the right situation. But it was a time I definitely didn't want kids. Um, and I feel now I'm more mature to where I can handle that responsibility. At that time, I felt like I was handling me. But anyway, so with that being said, I tried to do a tarot on somebody else. It really didn't go to where I really do it for me. I love the look of the cards. They're so beautiful. Some of the cards, they're old school tarot where you have the cups and the what is it? Trying to think, the lovers, the hermit. They have the different traditional tarot. But I also am into oracle cards, which is more foretelling. Um, I usually do them on myself because, like I said, I try to do it on somebody else. It really didn't go as expected. And even when I try to do it on myself, sometimes it hasn't fully been where it needed to be. But maybe it was. It can be tricky when it comes to matter of the heart, especially when feelings are involved. It can be real tricky. So it takes practice. I really haven't been practicing. I just do it for fun. And I've got some beautiful cards from like fairy decks to animal decks to just really beautiful, beautiful photos of, because there's so many different forms of tarot oracle decks. And the funny thing is, a lot of people have dealt with tarot decks unawares, and that's because the original tarot deck, which I have done that research on, that was something that you may have in your own house. Can you guess? Yes, cards, playing cards. That's what they said the original tarot deck was. Like the hearts are supposed to be like the cups, the spades are supposed to be like the wands of tarot. So I didn't know that. So um yeah, that's that part. So little fun fact. And I learned that through a church, because the person was talking about you're not really supposed to have tarot cards. I'm like, why? And then you're not supposed to have playing cards in your house. And I'm like, why? And boom. But anyway, so I don't like the original tarot card decks, which are like these. I like the more pretty, elaborate pictures and stuff like that. And basically, with tarot, I just find meanings, and I get meanings from what it means to me. Whatever comes to me when I look at a picture, that's what I get from it. Um, yeah, and you are supposed to cleanse them every so often, and so forth and so like forth like that. But yeah, so I even have watched tarot readings online, and a lot of times I feel like they have talked to me personally directly as regards to my love life, my current life, passions, dreams, just different things. I don't like going to visit tarot readers too much because feel like I have been swindled before, but maybe not. It's just an eerie feeling because some people are of the light, some people are of the dark, some people are in between. You really can't tell. So I'd rather do it on my own. But because I know I'm all light over here. Positivity, love, peace, all that. But it was a situation that I had where I found out somebody was putting something on me, and I went to a tarot reading. So I guess that was a situation where it would be kind of uncomfortable, but it really wasn't that uncomfortable. But it was, if that makes sense. But anyway, so I had went to them to get something off me, and they was like saying like you have to pay like 2,000, this and this, like not even off of me. It was a situation. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. Cause some tarot workers are also into magical things and stuff like that. So I ended up not doing that. Okay, but I did do this egg situation, which was very unique. I'm not gonna get into that. But it was just a lot going on. So I would say tarot has influenced my spirituality, and it does take practice, it does take work, even though I just do it for fun and I don't do it often as like I used to. But sometimes when I want to just know what I need to change in my life or what's going good or what's going, wrong, I just want immediate answers. Tarot definitely has been the immediate answer for me, and I love that. Um, Also, my first tarot deck that I bought was at a bookstore, Barnes and Nobles, I believe, and I was surprised to see them there. But the cards just spoke to me, and I usually get the decks that speak to me. That's how you get anything spiritual. If it speaks to you, not really speak, but like if you have this feeling like maybe I need to get this, then most likely you do need to get it. And that's how I acquired my decks. I love my decks, tarot decks, oracle decks. I even have a deck for just clarification on life. Like it's like one that's like not nothing. Most of my decks don't deal with cups, swans, none of that. It deals with just like picture cards, and I just interpret through the pictures. And that's a gift. It's like you're reading the cards, or the cards are reading to you. And basically, it's like what comes up through the cards. So I'm all for it. I don't knock it, even though I do feel like some people are good when dealing with this, and some people are fake and phony. Some people are learning like you, and I feel like the process is not overnight. But I do enjoy them, and I even though I don't use them, I don't feel like I will ever get rid of them. But it comes a time where you need to get more cards meant for you and align with you. And I could get rid of them because I feel like I'm able to do that without the cards now. Get clarification in my life without them, and yeah. So that's how I feel. Let me know how you feel down below. So yeah, I guess it's part of my witchy side. That's part of the witchy as it gets. So yeah, that part. And that's a form of divination. I've also used other forms as well. I'm not gonna go into those today, but yeah, that part. So I actually could get rid of them. I actually don't need them. I really just like them for the art. And I see some now, like they keep coming out with more beautiful cards, artistic cards, even books. I have a library of books, like over 50 to 100 books. Some spiritual, some educational, that I haven't really finished reading. Like to be honest, some of them I haven't even read since I bought them, and it's very sad. So I do need to start reading more. But every book that I read, a lot of them spoke to me as well. Same rhyme, same reason. So yeah, that part. Baby, your love like a fantasy with my hope and dreams. You changed me. Baby, your love just can't get enough.